1. The future of management, how AI is replacing middle management. 2. Navigating job loss, the struggles of laid-off managers in a shrinking market. 3. The rise of AI, are middle managers becoming obsolete? 1. The future of management, how AI is replacing middle management. In today's rapidly evolving workplace, the rise of artificial intelligence, AI, is stirring up significant changes, particularly in the realm of middle management. Once considered secure from the encroachment of automation, these roles are now increasingly being targeted for elimination. Companies are touting this shift as a way to enhance efficiency and reduce costs, but there is a growing concern that this trend may strip away the essential human touch that is vital for effective leadership. Chief Business Correspondent Taylor Young delves into the implications of this development for the future of management. The shift towards AI in management. As organizations embrace AI technologies, the traditional structure of management is being challenged. The automation of tasks that were once the responsibility of middle managers raises questions about the future of these positions. For instance, AI can analyze data and generate reports faster than any human, leading to a more streamlined decision-making process. However, this efficiency comes at a potential cost. The human element at risk. Critics of this trend argue that while AI can handle data-driven tasks, it lacks the emotional intelligence and interpersonal skills that are crucial for effective leadership. The ability to inspire teams, navigate complex human dynamics, and foster a positive workplace culture cannot be replicated by machines. This raises an important question: are we willing to sacrifice the human element in leadership for the sake of efficiency? What lies ahead for management? As we look to the future, it is essential to consider how the role of management will evolve in an AI-driven world. Will we see a complete overhaul of management structures, or will there be a balance between human leadership and AI assistance? This is a pivotal moment for businesses, and the decisions made now will shape the landscape of management for years to come. Join the conversation. What are your thoughts on the integration of AI in middle management? Do you believe that the benefits outweigh the risks, or do you think we should prioritize the human aspect of leadership? Share your opinions in the comments below, as this is a topic that is sure to spark diverse viewpoints. 2. Navigating job loss, the struggles of laid-off managers in a shrinking market. In a world where job opportunities are dwindling, laid-off managers are grappling with a harsh reality: the job market is becoming increasingly competitive. Companies are not just downsizing, they are strategically targeting middle management for cuts. Recent research from Live Data Technologies, highlighted by the Wall Street Journal, reveals a staggering 6.1% decline in the number of managers from May 2022 to May 2025, while executive positions have seen a 4.6% drop. Notably, Estée Lauder and Match Group have each reduced their managerial staff by approximately 20%, and giants like UPS, Citigroup, Amazon, and Google are also streamlining their management teams. This trend extends to small and medium-sized enterprises as well, where supervisors now oversee an average of 6 direct reports, double the number from 5 years ago, according to Gusto's data reported by Bloomberg. Consequently, a growing number of laid-off managers are now competing for a limited number of job openings. Tiffany Fuentes, a 33-year-old from Fort Mojave, Arizona, who was recently laid off from her recruitment head position when her tech company slashed its workforce by 50%, shares her experience. "I haven't been on the job market for 2 years, so I didn't realize how tumultuous it is." Despite her extensive hiring experience, she finds herself surprised by the sheer number of job seekers with similar qualifications. "I didn't realize there were so many job seekers with the same degrees and employment history that I have, and that it would be this difficult to find employment," she reflects. After posting about her job search struggles on LinkedIn, she received messages from others in similar situations, some of whom have been searching for a year. "It's really heartbreaking to see so many people in the workforce all at the same time trying to find those jobs," Fuentes laments. Even when she manages to secure an interview, the experience can be disheartening. Recently, she prepared for a video interview for a position that would represent a step back in her career, only to have the interviewer not show up. "For me to get dressed and ready and be on the call really excited with my research, when that person doesn't show up, "It's a little gut-wrenching," she says, adding that she never received any follow-up from the employer. As job security becomes a pressing concern, many managers, including Fuentes, are realizing they may need to adjust their expectations regarding titles and salaries. A significant number of job seekers are accepting positions with reduced pay, particularly among managers, where 22% are taking pay cuts, and 32% of those transitioning to individual contributor roles are doing the same, according to Glassdoor data. Additionally, confidence among mid-level employees has dropped by 4.5 percentage points over the past year, indicating rising anxiety about job stability. Another individual, a 27-year-old product director at a Chicago startup who wishes to remain anonymous, is actively seeking new employment after feeling underpaid and uncertain about her company's future. "I'm trying to make sure that I'm not in a position that a lot of people are right now, which sucks, where they're just laid off and then out of luck," she explains. Despite her responsibilities, which include managing for direct reports and overseeing around 80 people, she finds it challenging to translate her experience into new job opportunities due to the competitive nature of the market. Leadership experts emphasize the importance of effective middle management in maintaining employee engagement and satisfaction. Without strong middle management, employees may feel disconnected from senior leadership and the overall mission, leading to burnout and higher turnover rates. Stacy Dillon, a PR professional who left her managerial position in December 2024, echoes this sentiment. After moving to Phoenix, she was optimistic about her job search but quickly realized the landscape had changed dramatically since her last successful job hunt in 2021, which took only 2 weeks. This time the process has felt longer, more mysterious and ambiguous, and far more competitive, she notes. Dillon's experience has been frustrating. She applied for a position that had been vacant for 6 months and completed a lengthy assessment, only to never hear back. In another instance, she was ghosted after being recruited for a role. "In this job market, I'm reminded that career transitions aren't just logical, they're emotional, and human connection has become a core part of how I job search," she reflects, emphasizing the importance of networking for job leads and referrals. With ongoing news about layoffs in middle management, Dillon believes businesses are at a critical juncture. Middle management is often misunderstood, but it's essential, not just for operations, but for culture, mentorship, and wisdom, she asserts. Bob Friedland, a public relations professional from Little Falls, New Jersey, agrees, stating that while AI can enhance efficiency, it cannot replace the nuanced role of middle managers. When you're dealing with a CEO, they don't expect to have to double-check the work, they expect the work to come to them done and ready, he explains, highlighting the importance of having a middle layer to ensure quality control. Friedland, who has been job hunting for 2 years since his director-level position was eliminated, remains hopeful that opportunities for middle management roles still exist, despite facing stiff competition from less qualified candidates. He has applied to around 750 positions, illustrating the vast number of opportunities available, yet he acknowledges the difficulty in getting noticed amidst the influx of applications. In the meantime, he has started his own consultancy to generate income, and has found value in investing time in his network, which has led to interviews and clients for his business. As he reflects on his journey, Friedland notes that he has also been able to focus on personal relationships and hobbies, something he had previously neglected due to his workaholic tendencies. This shift in perspective may be a silver lining in an otherwise challenging job market. What are your thoughts on the current job market? Do you believe that the cuts in middle management will ultimately harm company culture? Share your opinions in the comments below. 3. The rise of AI. Are middle managers becoming obsolete? The landscape of middle management is undergoing a significant transformation, largely driven by the rise of artificial intelligence, AI. Surprisingly, AI may even take over the task of filing unnecessary mid-year reviews. Middle managers, who have faced threats to their roles for several years, are now vanishing at an accelerated pace, as highlighted in a recent report by payroll firm Gusto. The increasing presence of AI in the workplace is a contributing factor to this trend. In a survey conducted by Gusto involving 8,500 small businesses, it was revealed that there is now one manager for every 6 non-managerial employees on a team. This marks a stark increase from the 3-to-1 ratio observed in 2019, effectively doubling the number of direct reports. The trend of eliminating mid-level positions began following the hiring surge during the pandemic, coinciding with rising interest rates and a corporate push to reduce expenses. While some of these changes can be attributed to normal employee turnover, the number of manager layoffs has surged in the past 2 years compared to those in non-managerial roles, known as individual contributors. Interestingly, while many concerns about AI replacing jobs have focused on entry-level positions, research indicates that employers are increasingly likely to automate tasks traditionally handled by middle managers, such as project management and decisions regarding salary increases. Looking at the bigger picture, major corporations like Amazon, Google, and Meta have publicly committed to streamlining their management structures by eliminating layers of managers managing managers. For instance, Microsoft recently announced a layoff of 4% of its workforce, which translates to nearly 9,000 employees, as part of its strategy to reduce mid-level roles while simultaneously investing a staggering $80 billion in AI technology. In just 5 minutes, you can become more informed about the business world. Morning Brew provides concise and insightful updates every day, covering everything from Wall Street to Silicon Valley.